Okay, so I've had a few people ask me questions about our cloth wipes and what we use and our cloth wipe solution. So you see here I have a bottle. This is just a clear bottle. It's a Soft and Style 16-ounce clear spray bottle. We got this off of Amazon for I think $5, maybe in some change. Has a spray lid. This one's actually pretty sturdy. We've had it for a year, so it's been doing really well. It's not cloudy, it's still nice and clean. So that's a good thing, is that our solution's working, because I don't want this to be all moldy, I don't want it to be cloudy. So just watch and make sure that that doesn't happen. You'll know if your solution is off by that. Some people choose to use like white bits, which are little like square things that dissolve in water and they're already pre-made. That's totally cool. I just found a more cost-effective way to do it. So cloth wipes, this is from our last laundry, which was 2 days ago. This is 16 wipes here. Most of these are from an Etsy seller. These are 2-ply. You can see they're stitched around the edge, corner, rounded corner. But there's 16 of these here. I think they come in sets of 30. These we've had since we bought before Zoe was even born. So you can see they're still doing really well, still have bright color. There's all the different kinds in here. This is from a local friend of mine. She just happened to make them, so she made her square, and you can see they're a little bit smaller than these. But these are, I think, around 7 by 7. Let's see, I think 30 of them where it was like $26 or something. But they've lasted. I mean, that's a brown one, and there's no fading. You can still see the color really well. But 16 has lasted me 2 days, so you'll just want to play it by ear on the sense that how many wipes you're going to need per how often you wash. We, as a given, wash every 2 days. So then what you start with for the wipe solution is you take your bottle, and to be on the safe side, I had measured this a little bit earlier before doing the video. This is 1 cup measuring cup, and I filled this in here twice. This is 16 ounces, so you want it almost to the top, kind of about here, but you don't want it completely full for your others. So I'm gonna just take this and fill it, because this is what I normally do. Some people will use distilled water or filtered water. I find it makes no difference to me personally. We have good water here in our city. But see, water line stops about there, so you have enough room here for your other parts of the solution. So I'm actually going to set this down to measure, but this is Dr. Bronner's. This is the unscented baby soap. This is a 32-ounce bottle. And this one, our lid's broken here, so we use this only for our solution. But we have another bottle that we use for Zoe's body. We wash her body and hair with it. And then here we have lavender essential oil and tea tree essential oil. We use 5 drops of the lavender and 3 of the tea tree. I find it's overpowering if you use too much of the tea tree. So here I have a measuring spoon, and this is a tablespoon, and I just use 1 of these of the Dr. Bronner's. So the reason I chose to put the water in first is if you put the soap in first, then you get all the suds and it doesn't end up equaling out. So I'm going to set this down. Hopefully you can see this. Here's the measuring spoon. And there it is. Just make sure all that goes in there. And then I take the lavender. You can see it's already starting to make it cloudy. I think you can at least. Now the lavender, this has a rounded essential oil dropper. You don't want to bang the lid on this. You just want it to come out naturally, because then you can count the number of drops it comes out. So we want 5 of this. So you just hold it upside down. 2, 3, 4, 5. The air pushes it out, so then you get complete effect. So here's 3. 1, 2, 3. That one actually put in 4, but it won't hurt anything. And then you want to make sure you don't fill any more water in this. This will give room for your cap to go back on. And then just shake it. And then when I need to wet a wipe, there's a completely wet wipe. And then once I'm done with this, excuse me, once I'm done with this, it just goes in the wet bag right along with the diapers. So that's that. Here's, make sure we have full wipe solution, and I just shake it every time because there's an oil in there, and then your soap and your water, so it will separate just a tad, but not much. It pretty much stays this color. And then when I need to refill, if it starts getting low, I'll even say this, if it starts getting to about here, I'll just fill up with water, because it still has the essential oil and it still has the baby soap. But this way you make your soap last a little bit longer. So every 2 times I just go ahead and fill that up with water, and it finishes it off, and you know, you save yourself some money. Also, I will add Dr. Bronner's, this soap. We tend to find it's cheaper to order on Amazon. Same thing with your oils. And then once you find that you like this combination, we did buy gallon sizes. We use this for body wash. We use it for you know, our wipe solution. So it's a great all-around product. And so, you know, your cost savings, this is 32 ounces. You buy a gallon. This is about, I think, $16 on Amazon, and your refill is $54 on Amazon. So you can refill this, you know, a couple different times and save your money. You really essentially get one free. So if you have any questions, just put it below. If you have any questions about any of the products, put it below, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.